So this is going to be a real quick overview of the optional setup option with all PlanToSpend budget templates, which is an integration with this Google Sheet plugin, BudgetSheet. I don't own or run BudgetSheet, but I have been using it for several years now, and I've just been really impressed with how seamlessly it works for importing transactions. I've had great support from the guy that does run it, always really responsive. And I think personally, I think it's really reasonably priced at $8 a month or $79 annually. Comparing that to, other paid budgeting software out there, that is, I think, dirt cheap. And you get to keep all your own data, and it pulls in not just transaction data, but your balances, and it's really great. So it is optional, but I just wanted to give kind of a quick overview of how this works. You would go to the BudgetSheet website and get the Sheet add-on and install that. I already have it installed, so once it's installed, it shows up here in your extensions list. And you would just open the sidebar app. And the first thing you're going to do is set up a series of spreadsheets. So just click this button. Okay, you see now we have this BSA categories. BSA transactions, BSA balances. It's just creating all the spreadsheets where it's going to import data. A log, this just tracks, when it ran and what it did, it find new records. And then you get this set up complete, click OK. And then the next step is going to be to link your accounts. Link is, I think, up to like 30 active links, and you can use this in multiple sheets. It is going to do this connecting you through Plaid, which is, basically the same provider that is getting used anytime you connect your bank to another software system. Okay, and so basically, once you've gone through and linked your bank accounts, you can close out of this tab, and you can go and fetch transactions. I think it will let you go back as far as like 3 months. So when I initially set it up, I like to just go get the historical data, and it reports back what it found. After you fetch your initial set of transactions, I really like that it offers this auto fetch option. So currently go here, and I think it's disabled by default, so go ahead and enable that. And now this should be pretty well set up on BudgetSheet, so you can go ahead and close this out. From the setup tab, you're going to want to enable the BudgetSheet website checkbox here, and you're also going to want to check your transactions tab. And it's kind of a quirk of Google Sheets. You're going to notice that this has an unresolved reference. Just go ahead and click in there and hit return. Same thing in column B and C. Basically, when it first interpreted this cell, it couldn't find this BSA transactions tab. And now that it exists, it just needs kind of like a refresh. And now from here, it will pull in your transactions. And then you'll see that your transactions flow through, and you can go ahead and categorize from there. So last thing I'll say about this is, some of these tabs you probably don't need or might feel cluttered. You can hide any of them that you want. It's not going to impact anything. You can go ahead and hide all of the BSA tabs if you'd like. You can leave them if you're interested in them as well. And that's it. That is how you connect plan to spend budgets with the BudgetSheet Google Sheets plugin.